What's up, guys? I am back with another book video. I haven't done any book videos in about... Well, it's been a month since my last one, but before that it had been like over a year, and now I'm doing two in the span of about a month, so it's a fun time. It's a fun time for me, even though, you know, reading these books sometimes is a little bit time-consuming. So I got a new book here. I mean, a lot of you may know it. It's called The Keeper of the Lost Cities. That's the series name. The book is the 8th book in the series called Legacy. This series is one that I've been reading, honestly, since I was about 14, I think. And I'm 20 right now. So, you know, this series is meant for younger readers, but I, as a 20-year-old, I can still read it because I started with this series and I really want to finish it. And as long as it keeps going, I'm going to stick with it. You know, you don't have to be a kid to read a kid book. You have to be an adult to read an adult book, in my opinion, but you don't have to be a kid to read a kid book. So, you know, whatever. I'm still excited to read it. We got it right here. Just got it in the mail. Let's open it up. The trusty knife right here. Open this thing up. Got it. I'm a professional box opener, if you did not know this. Alright, so obviously the picture of the cover has been released for a while now online and whatnot, but the actual cover has never been seen by anyone. Look at that! Look at that right there. That is a nice cover. That is so sleek. That is, you know, I don't know if I've ever said this, but I really prefer glossy covers as opposed to matte covers, because, you know, the matte ones just feel they just feel kind of wrong to me. I don't know why, but the glossy, I love glossy. Oh, that's kind of neat. The inside cover, we got that right there. I have no idea what that is. If you know, then you should comment it down below, because I really have no idea. And okay. That cover, we got the same thing. Got a nice author page sort of thing with Shannon Messenger right there. It's pretty neat. Got a little summary in the front cover right there. Whoa. This, I did not expect this. The book is actually multicolored. It has a kind of blackish right there and then a kind of brownish right there. It almost clashes, but it also works, which is weird. But, you know, I'll take it. Right there, we got the Legacy. And I assume with the Legacy, it's talking about the Vacker legacy. If you guys have read the series, you know that the Vackers are like one of the most important families in the Lost Cities. So I assume it's going to be about their legacy, and that's why it's called Legacy. The front page right there. Got some dedications. Got another preface. She always does a preface in her books. Alright, so now I'm going to tell you how many pages this is, somehow without looking at the... Oh my gosh, I almost saw it. I'm trying to find the last page number. I don't know... Why can't I find the last page number? I don't want to see what the last words are. Okay, 789 pages. 780... I don't know why I said that so loud. 789 pages. And 53 chapters. Okay, see there? I showed it to you, but you couldn't read it, so I didn't spoil anything. 53 chapters. That's actually pretty low for her. 2 books ago, I believe it was Nightfall, was about 90 chapters, which is insane. That's honestly insane. But this book, you know, this book actually is just about the same size. I actually have Nightfall right here. They're about the same size, I think. So... You know, yeah, they're probably about the same length. The text looks the same size, everything. So let's see here. You know what? I'm feeling generous, so I'm going to go ahead and read the preface to you. So that you kind of can get a feel for it before you get the book, if you're still waiting for it or if you're planning on getting it. So here we go.
We can't keep doing this. The words pulsed through Sophie's mind, gaining volume, gaining momentum, as the arguments raged around her. All the strategizing and analyzing and agonizing. It never worked. No matter how clever or careful their plans were, their enemies were always smarter, stronger, ready with some brutal, unexpected twist, leaving them stumbling and scrambling. We can't keep doing this. This time the words had a voice, and it took Sophie a second to realize they'd come from her. And she didn't regret them. It was time to try something new, time to take a stand, even if it risked everything. And maybe if they worked together and were really, really lucky, this would be their new legacy, saving Keith from his.
What? What? What the heck? What is... Okay, that just... I'm sorry, but that just threw me for a serious loop. Saving Keith from his? What does that even mean? I thought it was the Vacker legacy. Okay, I've been sitting here for about a minute and I really have no idea what's going on. Because in the last book, if you guys have read it, they talked about the Vacker legacy and what it meant to be a Vacker. But Keith, this would be their new legacy, saving Keith from his. I really have no idea what's going on. But I guess that's a good thing, right? If I don't know what's going on, then it's going to be a better book. Because if I can assume things, then that's not good. That's not good for a good book. So I guess I'm kind of glad about that. Even though I was expecting something totally different. You know, it's okay. Man, the first chapter is about 30 pages. That's a long chapter. Anyway, this book, you know, Shannon Messenger's books are always super long. I mean, I know that none of you know this about her books, but they're super long. And it honestly might take me a while to get through. I'm actually
in college and have a lot of homework, and I also have a job because I'm a responsible human being.
And we'll see, though. I really hope I can get through this very quickly. Last time, for the last book, which was Flashback, I did not get through it until the summer of this year. And it came out last November. So it took me like 8 or 9 months to even get through it, which, you know, I wish I could get through it faster. But sometimes, you know, just stuff just comes up, life happens, and you can't go through very quickly. So I'm very excited to read this, and hope I can get to it really soon. I am, however, still working on this book, The Trials of Apollo, Book 5, The Tyrant's Tomb. Still working on it. It's kind of hard to get through once again with
my homework schedule, my work schedule, whatever, everything.
And, you know, I think I'm about a third of the way through. So hopefully I can finish that soon. And I might even start reading Legacy here beforehand. But, you know, both of these books got to be on my docket for the next few months. So hopefully I can get these done and then make some reviews on them. While I have you guys, I don't know if you knew this, but I am actually an author. To be an author, you don't have to be published with these big publishing companies, kind of like The Tyrant's Tomb and Legacy and all the other books in those series. You don't have to be published with a big publishing company. You can self-publish and still be an author. So that's exactly what I did. Actually, in 2017, I sat down and I started writing this book. I had no idea where it was going. And I just felt like writing. You know, I'd never written anything before, but it just felt right to me for some reason. And so I started writing this book, and then I finished it in the summer of last year, 2018. And I published it on Amazon. I've actually been doing a lot of edits since then because there were still a lot of mistakes in it. And I just finished all these edits and I republished it. So now this book is available on Amazon, which is the medium through which I published it. And it's available. So, hey, if you're into reading books, go check this out. I mean, I don't claim to be as good of an author as Rick Riordan, who wrote The Tyrant's Tomb, or Shannon Messenger, who wrote Legacy and all the other books in those series. But I think this is a pretty good first book, pretty good representation of my writing abilities. And it's... to describe the book, you know, it's very lighthearted. It obviously has a story and a plot and everything, but it's very, very lighthearted. And I tried to make it that way on purpose so that it could be enjoyed by all ages, which is the same with these two books I just showed you. They can be enjoyed by pretty much all ages. So that's the same with this book, The Artifacts of Ra, The Immortal Prince. And if you're into fantasy books, then go check it out, definitely. It's actually only 99 cents as a Kindle ebook. Guys, it's 99 cents.
It's 99 cents.
I mean, how can you pass that up? And this print version is $7.99. So I mean, if you're really into it, you can go ahead and buy it. But I'm not forcing you to do anything. This isn't a dictatorship. So obviously, if you did get one of these, it wouldn't have this ribbon on it that says "not for resale." But hey, on a side note, if anybody wants to buy this copy, just email me. All right, so that is on Amazon, and you can definitely go check it out if you're into fantasy books and you want to read something that's very funny, very sarcastic, very witty, very lighthearted. Also, I just published on Amazon this. Bam. Yep, that says the ThomTales. My last name is Tom. Tales are short stories, so I called it the ThomTales. It's a book of short stories. As you can see there, it also has this ribbon on it, which would not be on a real copy. It's just an author copy. But yes, I published this book of 5 short stories. It just came out. And so if you're into short stories, it has a couple funny, sarcastic short stories in it, and then it has about 3 more serious short stories. But they're all kind of in different genres. There's science fiction, there's fantasy, there's comedy, there's action. There's a lot of stuff in these short stories. So if you're into that, and if you need something a little extra to read, then I would suggest getting this book. That was a terrible fan. Let me redo that. No, I can't do it. It's only 71 pages. So if you find this interesting, if you find yourself interested in this, go check it out on Amazon. All you have to do for these 2 books right here is type in my name and you will find them. And I will also post the links to both these books down in the description box below. So if you want to check these out, the Kindle ebook versions of these are a lot less money than the print versions. So even if you want to get the Kindle versions, I'd still be happy. I'd still be happy that people are reading my stuff and that I can get my stuff out into the world. So that's going to do it for this video. I'm going to get to reading this as soon as possible, and I will post hopefully a review when I'm done reading the book. And I might even post a review when I'm done reading like the first 5 chapters or something, because I usually do something like that. The book is here, and you know what? I got to put it on my secret bookshelf so nobody else can read it while I get to it. So let's go ahead and do this real quick. Okay, we're going to make this disappear. It's going to be really cool. Make this disappear in 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Yeah, I'm just a great magician like that. You know what? This book, we can make this disappear too. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Whoa, there we go. It's gone. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. And we will see you next time when I hopefully post a review of either the first 5 chapters or the whole book of Keeper of the Lost City's Legacy. So, see you then.
Page number. Page number. Page number.